G'day guys, Tom here from Explorer Caravan Sales. Today we're going to run you through the all popular Franklin X Factor full off-road caravan. Let's get into it. Being the full off-road model, Franklin have put 400 watts of solar up on the roof and then backing that up with 200 amps of lithium batteries on the chassis, and then backing all of that up with the BM Pro lithium compatible system, running that through the Odyssey link to make it easier for your use when you're camping. We've also got, starting from underneath, we've got the full off-road independent suspension. So that's the ALKO Enduro X independent suspension, backed up by an in-house designed and engineered chassis. We got the John Guest water pipes underneath to make easy access anywhere in Australia if you need a replacement. We've got galvanised bash plates on all of our water tanks under there. We've got 17-inch alloy rims on an all-terrain tyre with the ALKO hubs on there. It's an off-road van, so we've got our 900mm checker plate to give you that protection when you're on the dirt roads. We've got our beautiful external entertainment box, so you've got your TV mount in there, all your wiring, 240, 12 volt, all in there, nice and easy for you. We've got your picnic table, we've got the Fusion speakers, external marine grade, adjustable from front to back, inside to outside. And then we've got our beautiful army green aluminium composite smooth sides on this one. Looks amazing. External bargeman light for your ease getting into the van once you've had a couple drinks. That's what that one's for. We've got the Crim Safe like door on this one, rolled edges for the extra strength, and then we're backing everything up so you're covering yourself with your Dometic rollout awning. So that's your shade while you're camping. All right, we've got our beautiful floodlights front and rear. We've got lighting the whole way around this van. We've got our Dometic reverse camera system. It comes with the monitor. We've got our beautiful spare tyre, and look at all this blank space. Look what you can put. You can put jerry cans on there. You've got so much room to add your optional extras on the rear bar. We've got our beautiful tough grab handles here. Being a single axle van, that means we can easily maneuver it around. They look great too. Coming around, we've got our toilet cassette. That's everyone's rock, paper, scissors job. We've got the Thetford cassette in there, so nice and easy for you guys when you do need to do the glamorous job of emptying it. Just underneath here, we've got our grey water tank, so 95 litre grey water tank. And then next to it here, we've got our mains pressure inlet with a beautiful little one-way valve there to make things a lot easier. We've got your ventilation for our compressor fridge here, and we've got another vent out the top. We've also got our filler point here for our 2 freshwater tanks, so we've got 2 95 litre freshwater tanks on board the van. That's your filler point. 1 point to make it easy for you. We've got a breather hole in there so you're not getting any airlocks while you're filling. We've got our jacking point here suited to the TrailerMate jack that comes with the van. You're not going to have to go out and buy one. We've got our radio antenna up nice and high here, and then our external lighting on the roadside. Not many vans have this, and it's great to have lighting the whole way around the van. Other than that, we've got a beautiful Explorer plug here. So if you are at a caravan park and you want to hook up to their antenna, it's easy access plug-in right here. You got your best service there. We've got our 15 amp plug here and the circuit breaker next to it to make it nice and easy for you guys when you're camping. Everything 240 is here, everything 12 volt on the inside, so it's not a mess around when you're out on the road camping for you guys. Then we've got our dual lithium batteries just underneath here. Obviously these are compliant with all the new regulations. Safety comes first, so we've got the earth for our batteries here to make sure you guys are safe on the road. Not a random screw, never unscrew that one, okay? We've got our instant hot water service here. No waiting around for 15 minutes if you want to have your shower. You pull up, you run it, you're ready to go straight in the shower, straight doing those dishes. We've got our floodlight up the front. We've got a beautiful stone shield to protect our front window. Toolbox up on the front for all your storage, your hoses, your cables, firewood, all of that sort of stuff. We've got 2 9-kilo gas bottles. Difference when you buy a van with us, these are full when you leave the yard, ready to go so you can head straight up the coast. We've got a gas regulator here, and notice the attention to detail with a stone shield on it. Same as our little external tap down there, a stone shield, keeping everything nice and neat when you're doing those dirt roads. We've got a central jockey wheel here. We've got our DO35 hitch, nice and easy with a user-friendly handbrake. How easy is that? Okay. Then we've got our wiring here. So 12-pin plug, Grey Anderson to keep the batteries topped up while you're on the road. And then we've got your monitor wiring all ready to go. So that's hooked up to the monitor, the reverse camera on the back of the van. It's on a suction cup on your dash, which means when you're not towing, you can pull it off. There's nothing in the road for you. We will take care of all of your auto electric work. We'll organise it to all be done on the day of handover. That way, when you leave the yard, everything is working on your car and your van. One last thing while we're here on the outside, I just wanted to show you this awning. Notice how it's sealed the whole way across one piece, so you're not getting any water droplets coming down while you're camping. No one loves that. Now come on in, let me show you around. Have a look at this. How good is this? Look at these. We've got a beautiful range of colours, so you come in for your colour selection. A whole nother day, we go through all the options with you, get the van looking how you want it. Beautiful kitchen here. We've got a nice black sink. We've got matching up with all of our black handles throughout the van, so everything matches up nice and neat. You've got your filter tap in at standard, as well as this recessed bench top. We all know that most of the time you're cooking outside on the barbie, so the recessed bench top gives you that ability to have that extra prep space when you're in the kitchen. Then we've got our Dometic compressor fridge in at standard. Beautiful pockets and coat hanger racks on the entry. You've got your magazine rack in here and a nice sturdy grab handle to get you guys in. Come through to the toilet, let me show you a few things. We've got a lovely wall-mounted washing machine for all your jocks and sock needs while you're out there on the road. Notice our porcelain toilet bowl. Something to look out for when you're looking for a higher-end off-road van. You want to give it a little tap and make sure it's nice and solid. We've got two black towel rails, and then we've got our Hollywood mirror. This is what we call this one, so just a touch in the center and you feel like you're in Hollywood. Plenty of storage throughout the whole ensuite with our overhead, a couple of racks underneath. We've got a drawer here, and plenty of cupboard space for all your toiletries. Have a look at this shower. How good is this? Look at all that room. We've got black tapware to match throughout the whole van. We've got lighting in there. Notice the one-piece shower as well. And then we've got this aqua paneling up here. Benefit of that means you're not getting mold and rot with this plywood interior. Have a look over our beautiful lounge. We've got genuine leather throughout the whole van, bringing the luxury to camping. We've got our Mappa table leg, or as I like to call it, the hydraulic table leg. Up here we've got our beautiful Odyssey link for all of our 12-volt systeming. Let's have a look at this one. Our Odyssey link is going to make everything nice and simple for you guys when you're on the road camping. We've got our water tank gauges for our freshwaters and grey. We've got all of our lighting, our 12-volt pump, a battery percentage, and we've got a bit more info here on our voltage, solar input, mains, all of it in there in one spot, nice and easy for you guys. Look at all the storage we've got on the kitchen side as well, and we've got our NCE stereo system linking up through our internal and external Fusion marine grade speakers. Beautifully finished microwave. We've got our smart TV here so you can watch your Netflix from the couch or swing it around, watch it from the bed, chuck it outside on that external entertainment box, watch the footy out there at night time. Over this other side, we've got our beautiful mirror so you can make sure your hair's looking schmick while you're camping. And then these Sirocco fans. So we've added these to this van. It's an optional extra, really important optional extra. We've got a huge range of options to check for. In the X Factor, everything pretty well comes standard. This is the only thing we think is necessary to add to this van. Have a look at this under bed storage. Nice and easy access, one hand lifted up. You've got all your goodies in there. Beautiful storage space for all your clothes. We've got huge coat hanger space. Notice how this doesn't flow down into our nooks, so your nice tops aren't hanging down into your glass of water in your nook there. Speaking of our nooks, we've got 240, 12 volt and USBs all set up in there at standard. While we're here, nice and deep overhead cupboards, I just want to talk about the construction for a minute. This is full CNC throughout the whole van, so everything's solid plywood, not a stick construction. That's something to look out for when you're looking for a new caravan, especially an off-road one. We've got the front window here, so when you've had a really hot day and you get that cool change at night time, you crack that one open, get that nice cool airflow over your head at night time. We've got amazing huge hatches in this van. We've got 2 light settings on them and a really user-friendly handle, so we're just easy to wind up and easy to wind down just like that. Have a look over here. We've got a DC-DC mini boost in at standard in this van, and then panning up to the roof, we're looking at our wind guard antenna, so the best of the best for the best of the best. Other than that, on the roof, we've got our Dometic IBIS 4 reverse cycle aircon at standard. All right guys, one last thing before we wrap up. Being the luxury off-road van that the X Factor is, Franklin have put in some soft closed drawers. How good is that? One last thing as we're coming back onto the outside, just wanted to point out what you need to look for when you're buying a new caravan, and that is the RV map key. That is the key to having no headaches down the track once you've bought the van. As well as Franklin being an accredited manufacturer, we are actually one of few accredited dealers in South Australia. That gives you the peace of mind to know you've got the backing of the service from the dealer. That wraps up our video for the Franklin X Factor full off-road caravan. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have any questions, pop it down in the comments below and hit us up with any ideas or anything you want to see on our range here for our next video.